The Fidelio incident. There's one called the Fidelio incident. There's another one called Ethard 1. Would you trucker yawning only, please? Right. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Sorry about the hair. This is the hair that I woke up with. I could put a stupid Ibiza cap on like that. I mean, I'm never going to wear that out and about. Like in Ibiza. Hey! Ibiza Beach. Get a wig like Dr. Disrespect. Aye, that's a good idea, Nathan. That'll be my excuse. I just like wearing the wig, you know, in character all the time. You know, all the time. The Fidelio incident. Like, let's check this out. Let's see what this is all about. Let's check this game out. A violent plane crash, it says. You start off the game after a violent plane crash. Does that not sound weird? A violent plane crash. I was saying it last night, some people saying, no, that's no. I always see violence as an act of violence or something, a deliberate thing that causes physical harm, right? Unless said otherwise, like you know, like some law or something is like an act of violence because later down the line it then leads to physical. Anyway, hold on, I'm just changing the resolution here. Right, hold on, I'll just, you know, like it's like a violent car crash. Like, well, it's a fucking, if it's an accident, first of all. I mean, violence is a deliberate thing, isn't it? That's what violence is. It's not just, oh, I got a violent injury when I opened the cupboard door and the fucking thing fell on me. It's a strength of emotion or of a destructive natural force. Aye, as if. I'm sure. Hold on. Violence. Violence is the use of physical force so as to injure, abuse, damage or destroy. Less conventional definitions are also used, such as the World Health Organization's definition is the intentional use of physical force or power, threatened or actual, against oneself, another person, or against a group or community, which either results in or has a high likelihood of resulting in injury, death, psychological harm, maldevelopment, or deprivation. Right. But what the intentional seems to be, whatever definition you go by, the intentional thing seems to be it. So a violent plane crash. Oh, you're saying look for violent. Of action behaviour characterised by the doing of deliberate harm or danger carried out by accomplished physical violence. Aye. It's a stupid thing to say. The person who wrote it probably thought that violence just means sort of resulting in lots of injuries. That's what I say. Ganti says, I think it's okay to say violent plane crash. I don't get what's fucking up with yous. I mean, I know that words change over time, right? It used to mean this, now it sort of means more like that. But whether you think that violence is physical harm or it can be psychological. The one thing that's always the same is the intention, is it not? It's the intention. Right, wait a minute. Right, so I'm just getting this game set up. Solo says no. Listen, I don't even fucking care. You can have emergency landings though that are calm and planned. Ganti. Right, Ganti, can you tell me while I'm getting this game set up, where do you think calling this plane crash a violent plane crash, if that just means it resulted in lots of injuries, why you think that's alright? 60 frames a second, 1080p everybody. Wait, hold on. Go here. Put that on. Take that off. And go here. Game capture. Go here. Click on that. That should be it. Done. There we go. And I've got here. Right. It's like, say, sadistic. A minute, what's Ganti saying? I know your opposition to the term is that violence necessarily implies intent to harm by a sentient force, but I disagree. Well, it doesn't really matter if you disagree. That is the definition by your kind of conventional dictionary definition, and by the World Health Organization definition, which is a wee bit kind of broader and his like psychological stuff and all that, and it can even be threatened, which I disagree with. I disagree with that. I disagree with violence being the actual threat of violence, because then you get into some sort of circular fucking loop thing where you go, well, what is it you're threatening then, if this in itself is the violence? I mean, I think it's all serious. I think there's plenty of things that are worse than violence. But I've argued on Twitter before, and some people have actually fell out with me because I've said I think violence is physical, and they've said, no, you're wrong. This is even, the fact this can be even worse. I said, no, I get, no, I said, no, I know that there's things that's worse than violence. There's a lot of psychological stuff that's even fucking worse than fucking violence. Sometimes I think. But even whatever you think, surely the common thing is it's intentional. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this set up. Wait a minute. Hold on my monitor. So that. It's a new game. This is a new game, everybody. Look at that light coming. I like that. Look. I like that. See, what I would have to have for that side. You know what I should get? See, in a few days, I'm getting a thingy delivered, a diffuser. Like a light diffuser, so I could shine maybe a big bright light for the side and then have this. See how that's got this dead even light? See that, see that shadow, look? Look at the shadow. See, it's all kind of soft. Because it's a big light, because it's coming through the window. Meaning it lights through all sorts of directions because it's a big light, so the shadow is nice and soft. Whereas if that was just like one big light, it would just be a dead harsh. I could get that on that side. Ring lights are good near the camera, make your pupils look lovely. Ganti, you don't know that the word violence is always to do with intentional. I know you can say a violent storm, but talking about a fucking plane crash, right? Right, you don't know that, Ganti. Now, I want to have you now give me advice on fucking ring lights. You think I'm going to have a ring light around this fucking camera right in front of me? I'm already having a problem with that fucking light shining in my fucking eyes. You think I'm going to have a ring light right fucking there? Bang! Right in my eyes. At 1 in the morning. I don't want that stupid ring fucking light. I'm not some sort of YouTuber. With the bed in the background with wee twinkly lights at it. Hey guys, what's up? So, what's up guys? So, today I decided to try some packets of crisps, potato chips that I've never tried before. Prawn cocktail. I've never liked prawn cocktail. The last time I had prawn cocktail was like, what? 20 years ago? God, I feel so old. Oh my god, was that really? The last time I had prawn cocktail was in school, which was like 5 years ago. Oh my god, am I really that old? Right. Okie dokie. Right. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Right. The Fidelio incident. Right, let's change this. What time's it? 3. Right. What time's Lynn back? The Fidelio incident. It's not got a wee picture. Oh, we've got a cult game. Right, let me just say on Twitter and all that I'm playing this game now. Steve0239, thanks for £3. Talk about violence. Decker is the most violent story ever. P.S. He's by far the best character in all your podcast. Tom and Changing Room. No need for the violence, so funny. Thank you very much. Not a lot of people like Tom, but I like Tom. I'm about to play a new game called The Fidelio Incident. A story game. Come and watch me live right now. Twitch.tv/Limmy. There we go. And I simultaneously post on Twitter and Facebook. It's amazing what you can do with computers these days. Back in the old days you had to send that in. Right. One at a time. This letter is for Facebook and give this letter to Twitter. Do you follow me? Say it back to me. This letter's for Instagram. No, that one's for Facebook. Right, here we go, everybody. There we go. Right. Chrissy B1297, thanks for the sub. Matt S or Matt's HQ, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. What game are you playing? The Fidelio Incident. Limbo Slice, thanks for 10-month resub. A Real Human 20, thanks for the resub. What do you think is up with the Epstein thing? Splendid Sparkling Fire, thanks for the sub. The Epstein thing looks like murder to me. So I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't even know who the guy was. I don't know who the guy was. But I just know there was some sort of sex trafficking thing, some sort of abuse thing, a paedophile ring maybe, or high up people, possibly Trump and all the rest of it. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. But I just know that it was a definite. I just know that it was a definite. As in, it's not just somebody like, it's all lies. It's all lies, and then he sort of gets away with it. It looked like that's it, right? He's getting done. Game music is a tiny bit loud, right? Hold on. I'll turn it down a wee bit. I'll put in subtitles and all that. Right, something like that. Right. So am I right in saying, like, there's no point in me even asking because I'm asking people who might not know either. But am I right in saying he was on like suicide watch or something and he I don't know, hung himself in his cell or whatever it was, and there's no footage or anything. Is that right? Is that right? He already attempted it. Right. Right. They took him off it for no clear reason. Alright. Cameras malfunctioned. Right. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Out of sync, sorry to hear that. It seems pretty straightforward to me. I'm not going to see the sound being out of sync. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm sick of it. I think it's fine. I think the sound is. How's it look? Bit out, perfect, fine. It's not out of sync, so out, says a liar there, Jim. Fine. If it's fine for a lot of yous, that'll do. Depending on what you're watching it on, it can be a wee bit out. Obviously, I don't know, and I'm not one of these people who's like, I mean, if you don't know all the facts, you really shouldn't speculate. I'm just some fucking guy. I'll say what I want. I think he had a lot of completely damaging information in his head about very powerful people. And normally what happens with these sort of things is, oh, we will only put you in for this long. We'll give you a reduced sentence if you tell us this and if you tell us that. That's simple. Do you think it's a conspiracy? I think it's a kind of straightforward sort of thing. Like, if you've got lots of money and this fucking, you've been doing bad fucking things with this guy, then you somehow get him killed. I don't know, there's no way to prove it. No way to prove it. And I don't believe lots of things like, well, you see, this person was here at this time. I just mean as a general kind of idea. There is no way you would let him live. No way. I mean, I don't know how it's done. Like, let's say it was Trump. Who does Trump get in touch with? Who does he speak to without being recorded? I don't know all the technicalities of it, but there's no way to know. You're not going to know. You'll never know. So that's that. Anyway, here I'll look a wee bit too. Getting quite a lot of this. Needless. I'll see if I can bring me down. Nothing will happen. Of course no. Nothing ever happens. Right, here we go. Epic quality, everybody. Audio. Subtitles, please. Are we ready for this new game? U-Cake, thanks for the sub. Here we go. This game is called The Fidelio Incident. Let's go. New game. Yes.
Jesus.
Oh, that's just a little turbulent. Why are you so nervous, love?
I don't know.
2010.
I didn't sleep well last night.
Irish.
Oh, it's been a while since you...
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Just make sure that cargo's secure.
Everything looks fine back here.
Off the coast of Iceland.
We're shifting a little, but...
Damn it!
Alright, that was quite a belt.
Who am I?
Let's get our minds on something else.
Where's she?
You ever still think about Ireland?
It's 30 years since I've been there, Leonor. I don't remember anything.
Don't be daft. Tell me a story about when you were a little boy.
Alright.
I want her checked out.
About the time I stole a box of sweets.
No.
I want her checked out.
I was maybe 7 or 8. I was at the corner store with me Dan. He gave me enough money for 1 box. But I thought, wouldn't it be grand to get the box for him instead?
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think I'd done something at the time and was trying to make up for it. But as much as I wanted to give him the sweets, I still wanted some, you know. So I bought the one and pocketed the other.
Oh, no.
And just as soon as I...
Bess Harrison.
I turned around and saw me
I
dad
think Bess Harrison.
just staring at me.
Oh, no. Did he know what you done? Or did you get away with it?
Well, that's the thing. He...
Shit! Oh, my God! Stanley!
Put your
Stanley,
seatbelt
look!
on!
The left engine's on fire!
No. Oh, Christ, this isn't good.
Stanley, what's happening?
We're going down, love, okay? I need you to hold on, get in the brace position.
But,
No.
well,
Leonore!
Stanley!
like Leonore and Stanley. Leonore. Bess Harrison is American. You better be joking. Bess Harrison, please check it out. Is Bess Harrison American or Irish? Is she American? Please check it out. Achievement unlocked, still alive. Him as well. He is 100% Irish, she is 100% not. I need to know for sure. Frame rate's low as fuck. Frame rate is low.
Where?
Right, so here I am. She's from California. I don't know if you actually know that. He's Irish, she's cancelled. Right, so he's Irish. Why could they not get an Irish person to do their accent? Why do they insist on taking work away? Lawper69, the mad shag and silent contrast, thanks for the subs and resubs. So here we go, there's been a violent plane crash. Oh look! Looks nice. Looks nice, doesn't it? You like how it looks? Got yourself a nice wee game here.
Leonore, where are you, love?
Do we have any Irish voice actors? Nope. Nope. We have to get somebody else to do it. It's an ancient
My plane.
ancient people that died out long ago. We have no one on earth who is Irish who can do voice acting.
Fuck! Jesus Christ!
What about Scottish? Anybody Scottish? Nope. 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 Why? What? We need a Scottish accent for this Call of Duty game. They don't exist. They don't exist anymore. They don't exist. Ancient people.
Oh God! No. Leonore!
It's for you.
Leonore?
Stanley?
Leonore, yes, it's Stanley.
Are you there?
I can hear you, love. I'm here.
Must have picked up. Christ, I hope you can hear me.
Fucking mobile's broken. She can't hear me.
I'm still in the plane. Or part of the plane. My leg gets trapped.
Christ.
I can't move.
What a shame.
Stanley, I don't know where I am. But I can't see you, but there's smoke. There's black smoke.
Smoke.
Lena.
That's no.
She's still alive.
But the smoke.
Pull it together, Stanley. Do what needs.
The smoke. The smoke. She's starting to talk like she's in Coronation Street. The smoke. It's kind of Sheffieldy. What's this? Press and hold. Oh. Right.
This is good.
Steam's good, is it?
Got to stay warm.
God. Right mouse button to run.
better get moving.
Right. Get the wheel out. You know, what I'm wondering is, right, bastard, where was she? Where was she? Was she at, like,
So cold.
was she at the back of the plane or something? You know, how come she wasn't there sitting with me? Oh fuck. Oh no. Right, quick, just get her there, go. Come on. Right, we're alright, we're alright. You know, like, I need jump button on, pressing space. Right there. Cave.
That's too dark.
That's too dark.
We'll get lost in there.
That's too dark.
We'll never get out.
Remember last night? Right. So that's too dark in there for now, right? So we've got a kind of survival. That's too exactly. That's too dark. What? What if we too dark?
What is this?
What's that? It's like fucking boiling blood. I wonder what boiling blood looks like. I wonder if you could drink a pint of blood without being sick. Just down the hatch. Down the fucking hatch with it. My son had a cut the other
There's the
day.
black smoke.
Where do we go?
Need to find a way to that peak.
My son had a cut the other day and he tasted his blood. He says, "Oh, I like the taste of blood." I thought, "Oh, I don't like the sound of that." And then I said, "No, I like the taste of blood as well."
Oh God. Shelter.
Have you ever tasted your blood and went like that? Oh, no. Black pudding, that's right. Oh, what's this? Locked.
Oh, it's locked. Shit.
Language, please. Oh no, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Can I get some heat next to this file? Let me see. Aye. Right. Right, so I've somehow got to get up there. Oh no. This is where the stupidity kicks in. This is where I don't know what the fuck is. What about you? 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 Anything? Right, run back to that heat. Have a wee look at it. Oh, got something.
Oh, thank God this torch.
Torch.
still works.
Torch. Right, back to the cave. Back to the cave now. No backseat gaming. Please do not say to me, get the torch. There's a torch line there. I've played this, Limmy. There's a torch right there. Just get the torch right. Now you need to go to the cave. Do you remember the cave that was dark? You need to go there now. Otherwise, I may as well just give you the game. I may as well just go at you play it. I may as well just go you play it. Robbie Houston, thanks for the resub. Cheers for signing my dad's hat. Glad to fucking hear it. That was funny. I signed somebody's cap the other day at my show, and a few days later another guy came, or a date the next day, with that cap, wearing it. Was it here? If I went the wrong fucking way, is the cave down there? Oh no. Shit. Have I lost the cave already? Wait. Is that something? Oh, these are
afraid of this.
These are all things.
I knew from the moment I saw Stanley clutching that tiny body in his arms that the nightmares would come back. They're worse than ever. I can feel Stanley's heart breaking with every shuddering breath. I heard him say, "Don't go." Is he talking to me? I'll never leave him.
Right. That's a bit of story. Bit of story there, everybody. There's a bit of story there. Options. Quit. Right. Resume. Right. Press escape or start button. Right. I wonder what other stuff I've just passed by. Oh, there we go. Up here, look. Right in there. How about that? Right, get in there. Right, torch. Automatically torch goes on. Good. Hug the right. A wall. I like this game.
As this icy stone closes in around me,
Aye, alright.
I'm overwhelmed by a fear that the last 30 years together was only a dream. That I'm still trapped, still locked away in the dark.
Who's he talking to? What?
As I cross this godforsaken island to find you,
What's he?
every agonizing step reminds me that the dream is over. But the pain reminds me that I'm still alive. And as long as I live, there is hope.
Camera?
Leonore, I will find you. I will find you.
It's a bit fucking... Kind of overdone that, didn't it? What's that all about? Is that meant to be him thinking? Does anybody actually think like that? Honestly, stop for a wee second. I saw there was a camera back there. What was that there? Let's say you're making the game. Right, so this bit we're going to have him doing that. Is that him thinking, is that later? Like say years later? Is that him writing these thoughts down of how he felt at that time? It's not how he thought in words at the time, but it sort of describes the feelings. Or is that him thinking right now, nobody thinks like that? Nobody speaks like that? What was that? Is the think, is what you just heard there, his feelings put into words for us? Is that it? Do you ever think about things like that? He wasn't actually thinking the words, but the feeling that he had is interpreted into words for us. You know, sometimes you think, what does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Stunning. It's like a cathedral.
Oh. Something's went wrong. The frame rate is staggering just a wee bit. Staggering in a bad way. No, staggering frame rate. Amazing. Oh, there's a wee bit up there. First of all, have a look.
Looks like a way out. But I can't climb this ice.
Have you tried? You won't even try. Okay. You're not even going to try.
Ah, you poor bastard.
What are you doing hanging about in here?
At least I won't stay trapped in this cave.
Let's have a good look up. Okay. Welcome to a game called the Fidelio incident. My plane has just crashed. My wife or girlfriend is somewhere else. Every now and again, see when I go to something, this is a right. Every now and again when I go to something, it does a thing. It stops for a second and the frame rate goes dead low, dead quickly, and it goes back up. They've got a noise and a kind of film grain thing in it that they do quite a lot. to make it look a bit, get a bit of texture, make it a bit kind of filmic. Gotta find steam. Go for a slide. Whee! Good if you did that.
Oh, Leonor.
Like he's a saint.
Stanley, I can see the lockbox. It's empty. The crasher must have broke open. All the case files, all the information. My diary. You have to find him. You have to find everything.
Oh fucking.
If anyone comes, Stanley. If anyone comes, they can't find out who we are.
Right.
Bollocks.
Bullocks?
All this time.
Bullocks?
So careful.
Bullocks? He said bollocks, no fucking... Funnycom, thanks for the bits. Thank you very much, mate. Ah, bullocks. He said bollocks. Get back to that. And then... So they've done something that they... try to hide. Can I get up there? No. Right, so why did I come down here? You see? I don't go down there. No. That's fucking water, you're dead. Can I get up there? Run here? No. I mean, if to get up to that smoke, so why did it let me come down here? Right, go here again. I can't get up there. Don't hang. I can't get up there. Right, just run back then. Is there a bit down here? This isn't wise. No. Why did it let me come down here? It wouldn't have let me come all the way down here if... What about that? What about that? Something here? I have to find everything, remember. The diary. Everything. Right, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Have I been brought down here? Have I been allowed to come here to look? Right, can I get up there? No. Can I get up there? No. Can I climb up that tree? No. What about there? What's in there? What's up there? Can I get up there? No. So why have I been allowed to come down here? On you go. Go! Go, my man. Go. Oh.
Oh, what now? My God. No.
Do it. Huh? Fuck. Fucking let me up. Go! What? Let me up! Hold! Try to get through the... Come on. Air there. Light. There's light. Go. Oh! Oh! Basta! Right. Right, I thought I could get through the cracks. What? What's happened? What? Look. No, you're... What? What's you not let me down? Right, go. Get to it. Nearly there. That's it. There we go.
Earthquakes now. This fucking island is trying to kill me.
That's Iceland. It's an amazing place. Amazing wee place. You've been? Brilliant place. I've never been. McGuffer, thanks for 3 month 3 sub. I'm selling my book at the Fringe shows yet. I hope to see you there. There's more tickets getting sold for my Fringe show, by the way, for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. They've opened up the balcony, so there's more seats. I can figure it out. It's a wee bit earlier. Right. Go on. Oh! If I had a pure look of it. If I had a pure look for things. Black smoke, that's a good thing. Well, no, it's just
Another page from our journal.
right. Here we go then. Right, good.
Mother's
Right.
crying in the next room. She says it's because she's happy, but I don't believe her. My father is getting out of prison. My friends protest the unlawful imprisonments, but I wish they'd kept Michael O'Shea locked up forever. Life in prison isn't long enough for him. It would kill my mother if she ever read this. What if Michael ever read it? Would it kill him? Or would he kill me? Well, the violence didn't stop when he was on the inside. But at least when I read about something terrible in the paper, I knew my father wasn't the cause. But now, God help us all.
What? Was this something to do with IRA maybe, or 85? But that wouldn't be in. I mean, they're for Republic Island. That doesn't sound like a Northern Irish accent. Bosh kept Michael Shea. I can't quite make that. 3128 Stanley. These. Is that maybe 5 numbers? We'll save you. 3128, right? And then there's that. I knew from that moment I saw Stanley clutching that tiny body in his arms that the nightmares had come back. So have they done something? 3128, right, I've got to keep that in mind then. Right, so I take it, here's this game. No spoilers, anybody getting spoilers? Time them out right away. Time them out, and if they do it again, fuck it, I'm telling you. When I say the word, it'll be a ban. Can't have it, man. Can't have people coming and spoiling a fucking game. You may as well be in the pictures, sitting beside me while I watch a film saying, he's dead. He's dead the whole time. He's dead the whole time. Ghost, dead the whole time. Right. And don't think you can, well, I've said this before, but don't think you can spoil the game and then get your time out and then you just sort of fuck off and come back later. We're talking about a ban. But remember, moderators, no bans unless I give the point. mean, listen, I'm not really reading the chat a lot, right? In case somebody does say, oh, he needs to go here, he needs to go there, in case it sort of fucks it up. But, hold on. But, here we go.
They're nice.
There we go, mate.
Got to be careful.
Don't need to be careful, just go. It's fine. Whatever. Another piece, here we go. What? That's a fire, that's a fire.
The summers in Munich are beautiful. The palazzas are full of tourists, so
90.
Stanley and I blend right in. But even in the sea of anonymous faces.
Evan, wait.
Today, I was sitting in the park with my lunch when this young man with a big fancy camera came up to me. He was handsome and stylish, a real artsy type, and he asked if he could take some photos of me. Obviously, I had to say no. But then he said something that caught me off guard. He said that my eyes were the saddest he'd ever seen. Of course they are, I said. I'm Irish. I left everything on the bench and disappeared into the crowd.
So that's 1995 years after that other one, but about 10 years before the Nightmares one. 10 days since Stanley's last nightmares, the prayers are working. I need to hear that again, hold on. Now, listen to this.
The summers in Munich are beautiful. The palazzas are full of tourists.
But even in the sea,
I blend
listen.
right in. But even in the sea of anonymous
Evan,
faces, we have
can
to be
anybody
careful.
from
Today,
anywhere on the island of Ireland tell me if you would say Evan, but Evan? Hugh Jar says no, we would not. Right, we've established anyway, she's no Irish, she's American. Mrs. Bentos, thank you very much for the resub. I am the Glob, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Oh wait. Right, so I think the whole idea here is we're going from Ireland to Iceland for some reason. Or we'll try to pass by, I don't know. The plane has crashed. And there's stuff scattered everywhere. And we're not just trying to stay alive. There's important, secret things we don't want anybody to know. And the diary and things like that.
Stanley took me to
85.
this lovely old tree on the cliffs overlooking the sea. It was just the perfect spot. Then I saw there were notches carved into the trunk. I pointed them out to him and asked him how many other girls had he brought here. Stanley laughed and said when he was just a lad, he and his dad would come to the same spot for picnics, and Paddy would notch the tree to show how much Stanley had grown. I turned as red as a beetroot and muttered some kind of apology. When we sat down to eat lunch, I saw another notch at the base of the tree. When I asked him what that one was for, he winked and said, Margaret Kane.
Ah ha ha! Oh, she's a bit keen. Ha ha ha! Right, she's American, her accent, she isn't Irish. Rodster. Right, now if I came to the right fucking place, I came for her there. Right, and that would take me all the way back. So I take it the whole game here. Adam Brook, thanks for the 9-month resub. Preserve 21, thanks for the fucking tenner. Thank you very, very much. I take it the whole game here is we discover the story of what they're trying to hide through all these wee bits of paper, wee fragments. It's a fragmented story game. It's called a fragmented, so that's actually the term. It isn't, I don't know. I heard that. Might be. Right, so we're going back now. Wait, there's a bit there.
Another bunker.
There we go.
I can't stop thinking about the dream. We were flying in the plane, but I wasn't afraid. I was giddy with excitement because we were flying back to
Who
Ireland.
uses the word giddy?
Stanley dove the plane so fast I could feel my stomach floating, and we were laughing like we haven't laughed in ages. As we dipped out of the clouds and swooped in over the ocean, I could see the white cliffs and green hills. Stone walls and hedges divided the patchwork fields dotted with livestock. And our tray welcoming us home. Then I woke up in this hot, filthy room, dripping with sweat. Stanley's still sleeping. No nightmares, thank God. Maybe it's my turn.
Wait a minute, what's this? Stanley, use my diary to unlock your path. Stanley, these numbers will save you. It's as if she's somehow orchestrated this whole crash, which I don't think could be fucking possible. That can't be the case, so I don't quite know. Use this to unlock your path? That's weird. Unless it's the game. I don't know. Steve0239, thanks for the £2. Game suggestion, let me promise it won't disappoint. You can't make that promise, mate, it's impossible. Until Dawn it's called, split decision. Twists and turns, known actors, even get part of it eventually. I've already played it in the PlayStation 4 and abandoned it because I got bored. Thank you very much. No, maybe I could play it. I could maybe play it again. By the way, hold on a wee second. I'm just gonna do something just now. There's no reason for me to be high up here. I'm just gonna take me down here. Are you alright with my arm coming out here? You alright? You alright with this? Right. Tesla effect. I'm going to look at it. I remember either you or somebody else suggested it last night. The Tesla effect, an FMV game, like a video one with actors and all that. I love all that. The Tesla effect. I'll look at it. Right. I'm almost off this fucking screen. You're almost just getting this. I should have. Right, where am I? I could play it Until Dawn again because at least now I'll be. I don't know if I was streaming it. I might have just played it. Okay, hold on. What time is that? Right, here we go. Warning: shivering, frostbite. 2. Confusion, hallucination. 3. Feeling of burning alive. 4. Death. That's the stages of hypothermia. Right. Let me in.
Shit. I'll never break through with that ice.
Alright, that's that then. What film was that in again? Everest? You feel like you're burning up? take off all your clothes. Remember the 7 or 9 something folk that died? Oh yeah, I can't get up there? No. I can't get up there. That's just impossible, is it? Right, so I can climb out of water onto fucking ice. But I can't climb up that. Okay, right. So... what are my fucking options here then? Impossible. Impossible to go up something that height. Impossible to step up something that height. Do you just hate that in games? I'm not going to play the Long Dark Vermin 98 because it had a game breaking bug and I uninstalled it. Right. Right, wait a minute. Right. If the game isn't allowing me to go there, then where? Then where? Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. So you kind of grab onto that fence and climb there, that's... right. Go. I dare you to. Okay. Oh, what have I done? No. No. Oh dear, what have I done? Oh, we've reached the limits. We've reached the limits. Badly designed game. Badly designed game. It doesn't let you know what you can do and what you can't do. It doesn't let you know. Badly designed game. Because you would look at that and think, yep, I can get up that. That's humanly possible to get up that pretty easily. At least, like say with Dark Souls, you know, you kind of get up bits in Dark Souls. It just tells you quite early on, you sort of know quite early on, you can't get up anything in Dark Souls and you just accept it. But with this though, yeah, I've just climbed a wall. I've just climbed up the metal things and I've just climbed out of water onto... Brian 6292, thanks for the sub. Resub 913 sub, thank you very much. Should I go back there? Did I miss something? Is there a bit up there? I've got anything in my inventory. I mean, if I go like that, look. No. Right. Right. So it says, can I get in there because of the ice? Missing it. There. Right, a little bit up there. Go for a laugh. Just try it. No. Can I get in here? Fuck me. In a wee minute. Right, how about it here? How about... you have to go all the way there. It's the sort of thing you don't know, is it just me? Can I actually get up there? I've just not clicked on the right bit? Or what? Like there? Maybe we'll go there. I was previously the north side of that.
I've got to be careful. Stay warm.
That's right, that's right. That's how we didn't want something. Caledonian Clown, thanks for 500 bits. Limmy, when are the Fringe balcony tickets going on sale? I'm not sure, they just told me the other day about it. I'll find it. I'm not sure how many it is. It might be an extra 100 per night. I'm not quite sure how many can get up there. Maybe an extra 20 a night. I'm not sure. Oh good, we cave in there. Good, I went the right way. Can I get up there? Because that's impossible. Can I get up there? I condemn, thanks. Jump the chasm. Did I tell you about that hilarious story? Thanks for the resub. Did I tell you about that hilarious story, everybody? Hold on, here we go. Diary piece.
Mother begged me not to go, but I assured her
85.
it was a peaceful rally. Molly wouldn't go with me. She was afraid the army would show up. So I dragged Stanley with me. I thought for sure he'd want to be there because his father was one of the speakers. Paddy Whitaker was an electrifying presence. People were cheering and clapping as he spoke about the end to the violence, a peaceful end to the troubles. He spoke with such conviction, I nearly wept. But when I looked over at Stanley, he was wearing fucking headphones and messing with his cassette player. He said he'd heard it all before. I couldn't believe it. He has no idea how lucky he is.
My type of guy. My type of guy. Rizo says, Limmy, this is pish. Well, good that you're not a subscriber and you're not invested in any way in this stream. No loss to you, dickhead. Right. Right, come on, enough of that. Come on, that's right, equal viewing experience, come on. Come on, that's enough of that. That's enough of that, come on, that was just a laugh. This isn't shite. See if it's shite, go and do something else. See if you don't like this game or any game that I play, go and do something else and come back later when I'm playing something else. But don't just hang about here with your negativity, saying this is shite, this is crap, isn't part, this is crap, this is shite. Go and do something else. Watch your fucking telly, go and have a wank or something. Then come back later when I'm doing some game that you're playing some game you like. Just sitting about and fucking moaning, this is crap, then leave! Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody, sorry. Sorry. Ganti, why did you time him out? Why did you time out Rizo? What was that there? Ganti, why did you time it, Rizo? Triggered? Oh, aye, good. Aye, get rid of people like that. Hate all that part. It's a alt-right giveaway. Let's see. Now, what am I doing here? Dog whistle, sorry. I'm wondering if that you're getting too much of my chest here. I wonder if I could maybe put myself down but make my face bigger so you're getting a bigger head. I actually feel a wee bit too much to the side here. Go here a wee bit. Not enough chest. More chest, less face. Right. Right. I feel like I'm going in here a wee bit. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And it's good that I'm looking at the monitor here because it looks like I'm looking at this. Right, there's another number, 1280. For one Stanley, listen to me, use these numbers. Right. Right. Right, so Stanley's dad is some sort of activist, somebody trying to help with the troubles. Here we go. Whoa!
First the shelter, now this lock. I've got to find a way through.
Can't, mate. Oh, that's five numbers. Right. Use these 5 numbers. 1280. 1280. these 5 numbers, right? One, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 3, 1, 2, 8, 3, 1, 2, 8,
I don't believe it. Those numbers from the journal. This makes no sense.
There we go, makes no sense. You look like the creepy old cunt for Poltergeist too. Thank you very much, mate. Mystery Chips, thank you very much. The guy that don't like that. You ready? Makes no sense. Aye, so they tell you about the chasm story, aye. The chasm story. Here we go! Hoot!
Freezing. Oh.
Done again, my man.
Still alive.
Done. Why are you saying it like that? Well, that's the story. That's the story. That's the hilarious story. So how does the wife, how's the numbers in there in this accidental crash? How are the numbers in that? The code for a fucking padlock on an island that we've happened to crash landed on?
To get warm.
That's the mystery here.
Got to get warm.
We've not actually seen the wife.
Well, this valve. Maybe. That's good. Oh, thank God.
Oh. Any reason to... Right, so she's just up there. So we've never actually seen her. So you never know, she could exist. One of the A ones where they don't exist. The hilarious story is, when I was making Limmy's show, first or second series, no sure. Then Falconhoof, and I see the one. It was the first series. See the one where the guy's like, "Jump the chasm." You do not have the winged sandals. I don't give a fuck. It's my money. Jump the chasm. That was always. I always knew that's going to be me making the phone call. I'd always be the guy that's on the phone. But while they're putting the sketches together, while I'm still filming, it gets sent off to the editor. He looks at the script and works out for the script how the whole thing's to be edited together until I get into the edit, and then I say, well, I'm actually, no, if you could change it to that, or that's cracking, that's brilliant, oh, I didn't even think of that, that's magic, no, if you could change this to this and edit it like that. In order to edit it to the time properly, you've got, the editor normally puts his own voice over in it, he normally puts his own voice over in it, so for DD, he would do his own voice, and it just so he can time it to the voice, and then I get in, then I do a voiceover, and then it gets edited again. That's what happened with that Jump the Chasm one, but he had some sort of guy in doing a placement or doing some work experience or something, some English guy, and he did the voiceover. He just let him do the voiceover, and he was like that. Look, it's my money, my game. Jump the chasm. Jump the chasm. That's pretty funny. I can't remember if I did see the guy, but I don't know if he was sitting there at the time of me playing it, or if he was there and I said, oh, good to meet you, right, I'll see you later. Then I played it back and I was like, fucking hell. I jumped the chasm. Jump the chasm. Look, it's my game, my money. Jump the chasm. I like to think he was sitting right next to us, and I was like, thanks for that. But I don't think he was.
I don't know what's wrong with that man.
Don't know.
Stanley came into Rory's pub tonight.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Is that not that fucking, like, Yorkshire or something, though? I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't really know. Oh shit, wait a minute.
I don't know what's wrong with that man. Stanley came into Rory's pub tonight, sweaty and out of breath. His eye was swollen, his lip was bleeding, and he looked as proud as a peacock. He and one of his no-good mates went messing into East Belfast to stir up trouble.
Sorry.
Stanley had the brilliant idea to spray the Story plough over a Unionist mural, but they got caught by some locals and they got into a scrap. Rory thought that was a gas and bought Stanley a pint. I told Stanley he was an idiot. What if he'd been caught by the guard or the UVF? They'd have bloody killed him. But he was just too proud of himself to listen.
It was a delivery. Answered the door and got the delivery. And the guy said, what was the delivery? A school bag for my son and a clamp to put on a stand that grips on to a light diffuser or any kind of reflector sort of thing that you would then shine a light through. I've just bought the one. If it looks good, I'll be buying more. It's for some professional filming that I will be doing using this camera right here. So he said, I'm going to listen to the audio. I will listen to it. I went, oh, thanks a lot, thanks. Anyway, like that. I love your show, by the way. I went, oh, thanks a lot. Me answering the door like this, look. Like this. Aye. The joggies know that. Do you remember it? Aye. So you remember it? Aye. She remembered me, aye. I was just telling folk on the computer there. Back, what I was telling, you're in a hurry. I know that's some rain into it, but listen, I was just telling, you've heard the Jump the Chasm sketch Falconhoof. You've got to go with it or not, no bother. Next time, maybe next time. Maybe next time, eh? Right, sorry.
I don't know what's wrong with that man.
I don't really know.
He came into Rory's pub tonight, sweaty and out of breath. His eye was swollen, his lip was bleeding, and he looked as proud as a peacock. He
as proud as a peacock.
Mates went messing into East Belfast to stir up trouble. Stanley had the brilliant idea to spray the Story plough over a Unionist mural, but they got caught by some locals and they got into a scrap. Rory thought that was a gas and bought Stanley a pint. I told Stanley he was an idiot. What if he'd been caught by the guard or the UVF? They'd have bloody killed him. But he was just too proud of himself to listen.
Can anybody from Ireland, anywhere in Ireland, tell me if you would say, Looked as proud as a peacock. She sounds like fucking... What's her name? Victoria Wood? She sounds like fucking Victoria Wood.
I don't know what's wrong with that man. Stanley came into Rory's pub tonight, sweaty and out of breath. His eye was swollen, his lip was bleeding, and he looked as proud as a peacock. He and one of his no-good maids.
Victoria Wood? Let's do it. Let's do it. Do you know Victoria Wood? Right. Good to see her back. Back from the dead. Funny that she was married to the Great Soprendo. Right, I'm not getting anywhere up there. Right. So I'm here. Right. Right. Right, so you're stirring things up a wee bit. Right, get it, get it. It's not often you get this sort of thing at a game like this. I don't know. It's not often. Something today we're like... Oh shit. That's not going to help me. Get up there. Thirdly, the Gardaí are the Irish police force. The UFF are unionist. Aye. But you don't just say the Guard. Was it no... What were the kind of... Garda, sorry. I said Sora instead of sorry. I can't speak anymore. I'm unable to speak. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, good. Wait a minute. Go.
Is this another bunker? How many are there?
Well, what's the problem with there being a number of bunkers? What is the problem with there being a number of bunkers? How many? There's too many! There needs to stop being bunkers.
You've got to be kidding me.
What?
Everything's frozen. And I'm running out of time.
How are you? Tons of heat. Plenty of time. Shortcut. There we go. Door does not open from this side. Locked by some contraption. What was the purpose of me? What's the point of that? There must be some point. I mean, everything's frozen. Would that not then melt? Oh! Oh, right. And if I go that way, same again. So nothing. If I ran past something, melt ice. I Magnum enjoying this game. Melt ice with what? With candle. That's back up there. I don't understand the command with candle. Melt ice with candle. You cannot... commands must be with verb and... Sorry, give us a second. Give us a second. Where am I? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Game breaking bug! I'm going back, it's no... I was pressing the wrong keys. You know how you put your fingers down with A, D, W and S? Instead of my left finger being on A, the left finger was on caps lock, so everything was rang. Refund! What was I going to do? I can't even remember. I was about to do something. Oh, I was going to get a sock. One sock. Just one black, clean black sports sock to fold in half for my wrist. In fact, put it in thirds. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Oh, that's much better. Much better. That's much better. Right, where do I fucking go here? Why even give me a shortcut? Why allow me to do that? What if I did this? Alright, snow. Right, so that heats me up. And that would make sense if... That would make sense if when I go down here... down at the bottom here, there isn't any heat anywhere. But there is. There's that right there. I mean, I have to go up there. Hold on. Can I go down the side? Did I come for here? No. Look. I'll get in a wee second.
These pipes, they must all be connected.
That's right, there must be. Oh, another bunker! Ah!
My
86.
face hurts from trying to smile all night. I can't blame Stanley. There's no way he could have known. He's not that cruel. He knew I was named after Beethoven's opera and just assumed that I'd be a fan. But it was my father who loved the opera. He'd blast those records into the night and stagger about with a half-empty bottle, waving it in time with the music. It was terrifying. But I loved Stanley. So I gripped his hand and smiled through the entire performance.
I would have been alright with her telling me this. See this? I don't actually like opera. It's actually my dad. And he named me this after that opera just because I don't actually like it. So can I just be honest with you right now and tell you that I fucking hate this? So let's have a laugh about how shite this is, and then you could have a right good giggle. That would be better. Right, we've got it. Go now here. Oh, she's phoning.
Stanley, are you there?
Aye, right, what's with the code?
Oh, it's so cold. I can't stop shivering. My leg is gone numb. At least it doesn't hurt anymore.
Mom?
Am I falling asleep? Oh, I thought I heard voices. remember what time it is. I think it'll be dark soon. But I don't think I'll make it through the night. Stanley, you've got to stay warm.
So selfless.
Oh, God. Hypothermia must be setting in.
So selfless. So selfless. Yeah, well. So why was there a... Why, I wonder, was the code for the padlock in her fucking...
Oh, shit! Hail! Fuck!
Oh no!
Hail's too strong. I can't get through.
Oh no! Oh. Fucking Alan Partridge. Let's hear that again. I heard two voices at once. I heard two voices at once. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, man. Do not permit one of the voices to play until the last one is there, finished. When you play the sound, have an incomplete message getting sent out, and then register that way the listener that then then can go right. Do not play until that last one has fucking done it. It's the basics. The basics of the observer. Object-oriented design pattern. Basics. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, Trips? Am I right? Guy walks into a baker's. He says, "Is that a donut or meringue?" Guy walks into the baker's. He says, "Is that a donut or a meringue?" He goes, "No, you're right." Where the fuck am I? Go up here. Right. There we go.
Molly and I snuck out to a party tonight. It was in full swing by the time...
Stop! Snuck is an American word, and I do not believe that, even though these days American language really has came into our language quite a bit because of the internet, even back then, 1985, snuck. Sneaked. Snuck is an Americanism, and it's a new word on these shores and on these shores in Ireland, I believe. They need some... There's not enough wanks in the world. There's not enough wanks to point these things out. Even people like me. Like, where was I?
Molly and I snuck out to a party tonight. It was in full swing by the time we got there, meaning all the boys were bollocksed. Well, not all. We weren't there long when this beautiful lad hands me a beer and said his name was Colin. I was tall with bright green eyes and he wore neon coloured runners. I asked him if it was his party. He shook his head and said that knew it was my party. Then he turned and waved his hand around like he was the great fucking Gatsby. And the first thing we saw was Stanley Whittaker throwing up in the kitchen sink. I laughed and said he could have his party back. And we blathered for a while and we were really getting on when Stanley Whittaker stumbled over and asked Colin if he ever wore those shoes outside. And before I could tell him to fuck off, Stanley asked Colin if he knew I was the daughter of Michael O'Shea. I felt my legs go numb. Colin couldn't get away from me fast enough.
So what's that then? So Stanley wasn't with her by that point. One thing I want to say here, folks, and here's another thing why you need to get a wank in. You need to get a wank. Lord Valdevere, thank you very much for the bits. The game is shite, but Limmy is fun as fuck. Thank you very much, mate. I like this game. Bartolio26, thanks for the resub. Thanks a lot. Can anybody tell me what the problem is with what you see there? Font sizes. Who writes like that? Something in particular. Line alignment. I'll tell you what I've got the main problem with. That's it. The internet of things. Centered text. Now they've tried to make it look like this is handwriting, obviously with kind of like handwriting font. Who is capable of centering their fucking writing before they've even fucking written it? I'm going to start here because I know, judging what I'm about to fucking write, that will come to about that amount of millimetres. So if I start this many millimetres to the left of centre, that will make it perfectly balanced. Just wee details, wee details. That's a game breaking detail there. That's broken the whole fucking thing. A bug breaks a game if you can't move about, but also a game that brings you right out it. The immersion may as well just have broken the game. Pat McGinley. Who's asking for Pat McGinley? Hello? You can't hear. What's that you're saying in there? I thought somebody asking for Pat McGinley. Dad, just go back to sleep. Pat McGinley. Hello. Someone's asking for Pat. I know him. Aye. Dad, we're going to be putting you in a home. Pat McGinley's. Pat McGinley. Yeah, Pat McGinley's dad. Yeah, Pat McGinley's. Hey, I'm good. Right, go down here. You wait a wee minute. So I went here, and then I went up there, and I couldn't get up there because of the hailstones, right? I couldn't get up there because of the hailstones. That there, I went to that one there, didn't I? I have went to them, haven't I? That one I turned on, and then did I head straight? Did I head straight for that one there? To here? Nutty says go to the bunker. Why? Why, Nutty member? Why go to the bunker, man? Why are you saying go to the bunker? Guy was saying Go to the bunker as well. Why is that? Nutty. Why go to the bunker? Nutty. Why have I to go to the bunker? Nutty. 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 Fuck you. Ban. No, don't ban, don't ban, don't ban. Just, it's fine, fine. Don't ban, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Sorry. Just a timeout, please. Timeout for game spoilers. Silver Knight, thank you very much, mate. Magic as always, Limmy. Apologies for being obnoxious. No. You weren't. That was Nilesy who said that. Nilesy is a Scottish person who says math. Right. Should I go to the bunker? I'll go to the bunker and have a wee look, but I don't know if I've... No, wait a minute. Hold on, I need to do this. I need to do this on my peace of mind here. Billy Cupid, thanks for 500 bits. I'm really enjoying... Listen, see what you're seeing here, by the way. This is a taste of what's to come once I go completely fucking full time. Completely full time in the new year. Right here. I mean, I'm not going to have the whole fucking Saturday and Sunday. Wait a minute, this here. Oh, I've already done that and that switched that off, that's right. Hold on. Can I get a wee bit of that? Put that there. Oh, look! Oh, good. In here. Didn't see that before. Darren B, thanks for gifting me 5 subs. Thank you very, very much. I feel like I'm running. Right, get a wee bit of heat. See this sort of game. I don't know what you think, right? But see this is my ideal sort of game, or this or Firewatch or what?
This thing. Christ, I hope it's big enough to protect me.
Yes. Here we go. Hailstones time. Hailstones. As if, man. Hailstones. Ah! I don't know, Limmy. I mean, some of the hailstones, you know, have been up in Ben Nevis and some of the other Monroes during the hailstone storm. Really, you know, they could do a serious amount of damage, man. Scottish hailstones, you know. Oh, good.
The door. It's working.
Fuck off.
Kiss my arse. Fucking island.
Some bits of fucking ice hitting you. Bollocks. But I really like
the black smoke. Nearly there.
This sort of game where it's a bit of story, a few wee things you've got to check out, walk to a few things, turn a few things.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh Christ! What now? Oh fuck! Help! Help me!
Like a bit of a story, that kind of thing, and chat about it, have a laugh about it. Looks nice, that kind of thing. Oh. Cutscene. The jail. This must be one of these nightmares. You know, rather than say like The Long Dark. So even though I uninstalled The Long Dark because I said I had a game breaking bug. Nightmares Return. See the whole getting things and having to keep wood and all that and make things out of wood and...
I was right there. What do you want from me?
I don't know if I can...
Tell me what you want from me. Pull it together, Stanley. The sooner you find Leonore, the sooner you can get her off this fucking island.
Ideas and action, thanks for the bits.
Just find her.
Well done, you completed that introduction. That's how fucking last night went. We, wait, hug the right. Hug the right. Alright, don't hug the right. Hug the left. Right, go and jump. Right, go there. What's up there? No. Oh, we've got something. Right.
I will not be a prisoner's wife.
A7.
I will not become like those other empty wives, like my mother. I will not be looked after or taken care of, isolated. There is no light without him. He is my heart, and I cannot live without my heart. I'll do whatever it takes to get him out. I will not be a prisoner's wife.
The farmer wants a wife. The farmer wants a wife. Hey, oh my daddy, oh, the farmer wants a wife. A wife. A wife. A wife. A wife. Right, let's see. Right. Right. Did I maybe go past something up here? I don't think so. Right, go back down. Go back down. Right, hug the left. There we go.
Lost. Leonore, please call.
You're not lost.
Let me hear your voice.
You're not lost. Just hug the left. Hug the left. Bunker. Hold on. Do that. Right. Heat up. Pull that and that'll melt that.
Of course. Missing the fucking handle.
Language, please. Right, we're looking for a handle. Hug the left. Hug the left. Another piece of the journal. Or diary, as it was called back then.
So many funerals today. I was with Stanley at his father's funeral. There was quite a crowd of people. I told Stanley his father would be proud of the turnout, but he said Paddy would just want to make a speech.
Speech?
Police were watching the crowd, but they didn't bother anyone. They were hidden, but I spotted them straight away. I had to help Stanley write the eulogy for Paddy, but when it came time to read it, he couldn't speak. He gripped the sides of the lectern so hard, I feared it would splinter in his hands. Finally, Stanley said Paddy was the speech maker, but he wasn't enough like his father to do him justice.
She said it different that time.
He just folded up the speech and left.
Speech! She said speech! She said speech! She just said speech.
So many funerals today. I was with Stanley at his father's funeral. There was quite a crowd of people. I told Stanley his father would be proud of the turnout, but he said Paddy would just want to make a speech.
Speech!
The police were watching the crowd, but they didn't bother anyone. They were hidden, but I spotted them straight away. I had to help Stanley write the eulogy for Paddy, But when it came time to read it, he couldn't speak. He gripped the sides of the lectern so hard I feared it would splinter in his hands. Finally, Stanley said Paddy was the speech maker,
Speech.
but he wasn't
speech,
enough like his father to do him
speech.
justice. He just folded up the speech
And that's
in
speech.
silence.
Speech. From speech to speech. Make up your fucking mind. You know what would have solved this? You know what would have solved this problem? Deciding where the character's from, let's say Dublin, and getting somebody from fucking Dublin to do the voice acting. Simple as that. That's just too hard. Too hard. How do you do such a thing? How does one go about that? How's it done? So this? Creatures? What's this? Fucking dinosaurs?
Shite!
What?
Bastards!
What? What?
I can't get through these fucking jellyfish.
Oh, right. Subtitles, please. Excuse me, if we could have subtitles for... We're talking about the jellyfish, please. Hell Whiskers, thanks for gifting us up to speech pathologist. Thank you very much. That! Two!
Why do we keep standing on these jellyfish?
Cunt!
Ah! Fucking jellyfish!
Bastards. Right, wait a minute. Wait.
All dead. Everywhere.
But what could have killed it? What are they? What is that? What are they? What are they? Beached angels? Looks like it. Oh good.
I
Oh,
wonder why I keep these damn journals.
2006.
There's so many things I wish I could forget.
A diary. Right.
Today at the school site, my senses were filled with the buzzing of insects and the smell of the jungle. But then, all at once, I thought I was back in Belfast. The air rocked with a heavy thud of a bomb exploding. Stanley took off in a dead run towards the sound. A cow had set off an old landmine, and there was a man at the edge of the field shouting for everyone to stay back. But Stanley, he charged past him, splashing into the mud. I wanted to stop him. My voice froze in my throat when I saw Stanley lift the tiny body out of the grass. The boy's name was Udom. He had been walking with the cow. Udom's father collapsed as Stanley gently passed the boy to him. Udom's father kept apologising over and over for not protecting him from the evils brought to this village.
So, oh shit, hold on. Wait. So is her accent then meant to be Belfast? When she says, oh, back to Belfast, maybe she's for the Republic, but then moved to Belfast. It's supposed to be fucking Belfast. That's why I was saying, like, Dublin and all that, I thought. That is fucking nothing.
Shite! These little fuckers can really sting.
That is nothing. What a Northern Irish accent. Nothing. That's... it's kind of bad Irish accent, but it's not even... Right, I need to get that handle. Where is it? Right, who can we...
Standing on these jellyfish.
We need a voice actor. Alright. What's the accent? Belfast. Where's that? Ireland. Right, well... Alright, well... We've got Thingy here. Who can do an Irish accent? Is she Irish? No, but she can do an Irish accent. Alright, her dad's from Dublin. Right, that's it then. Good. So we've got somebody who can do an Irish accent, that's good. That's that then. So, and not one single one of them thought, is it the same accent in the Republic Island that, like say, Dublin, as you have in Northern Ireland? Like in Belfast? I don't even know if they know. Maybe they don't even know. But Americans. You know how like sometimes you could go like that. Sorry, you're American? Canadian? Alright, sorry. But can Americans tell the difference between, say, somebody from Ohio and somebody from, like, say, 200 miles? Ohio's a big place. Say, Chicago. And somebody for, say, 300 miles to the west. Right. Because I don't know if I'd be able to tell exactly, I don't know if I'd be able to pick up on certain things. I'd be able to pick up on certain accents. Right. Right, I'm going round circles here. Right. Right, look. I'm looking for a handle. Right. Go up here. Go there. Go there. Look a bit. Look a bit. Look a bit. Right. It can't be far. It can't be far. Right, have a wee look a bit. Right. Now, it's so hard to see here. Right. Are you up there? Up there. Right, that's... You were here. You were here. Right. Come down here and hug the left and do this methodically, visage style, like you did last night. Look a bit. Look a bit. Look a bit. It's not up there, right? Not up there. Right, you've got all this. He talks about the fucking jellyfish and all that. Right.
Need to find another way.
Right. Need to find another way. You heard it. That's the game's developers telling you, forget it. Telling you, forget it. Sudsy, thank you very much for the sub. Right, come on now. Right, come on now. Look about. Look about. Why are they here? Are they here just because... Oh! Yes!
Take that.
Take that and party. Take that and party. And you heard the song Take That and Party by Take That. Wait a minute, it's up that way. Is it?
Warm.
Right here. Right. Is it here? Oh shit. What? Right, idiot. Right, look, it's up there somewhere, right? Right, it's not there. Don't die. Was it up there? Was it actually quite far up? I can't remember. Up here. Then there. Right, there we go. Right. Bang. There we are. Oh, a door that opens.
Finally. An open door.
Oh, right. Man, she turned the corner and she's there like, that'd be good. Kind of floating there like, kind of floating like a witch.
Oh, great. More freezing water.
Stop your fucking moaning, would you? I'm thinking more like when the first person gets possessed in The Evil Dead and she's floating. Why have you disturbed our sleep? That one. I'll go up there and now. Sort of floating there. If in doubt, hog the left. There you go. Hog the left.
There's got to be some way out.
That'll go then. Try that. The camera's off. Oh! Right. Here's a second. Don't worry, troops, I'm on it. I'm on it. Don't worry, troops, I'm on it. I'm on the case. Don't go anywhere. I'm on the case. Camera comes off the tripod. Switch the camera off. Pop the old battery out. Pop that battery in. There we go. Pop it back in the tripod. Okay. Just get that right. Get that right. That's the one. Wait, why is that not going in? There we go. Okay, that. Switch it back on. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Back to run it. You see, the way I do this is, I think it's because I've been streaming quite a lot. The way I do it is, I've got a battery. You've got to have the battery in the camera, but I put a USB cable in that charges up the battery as it goes. But it's still airtime slowly runs out after a long time. But I've got a few batteries, the charger there. Plenty of time. There we go. Ganty says that's odd. Not odd at all. Not odd at all. It's on, but it's slightly out of sync. Right. Let's see this, right. That's right. That's right. Right. Go. Hug the left. Oh, good.
Come on.
Good. Something's happening. Look, something a bit different. Can I just say, by the way, thanks to all the subscribers, donators and cheerers today. Thank you very much, everybody. And you might have noticed that all you non-subscribers aren't getting hit by any ads. That's because this is an equal viewing experience channel. Subscriber, non-subscriber alike gets the same viewing experience, so you don't miss out on anything. If you do want to subscribe, I want you to do it because you want to, not because you're getting pestered into it. Because you'd want to support the wee funny Scottish man. Funny wee Alky man. Wait, right. Right, that happened. And then... what? So I can't jump off that. Right. Right. So I stayed in that. And then I did that. And that stops that. And then for some reason that is an important thing. Right. Which maybe if I went a different place. Poppy Spaceship, thanks for the sub. So if I go maybe this way. Maybe take a left. I couldn't have got through there before because that was squishing up. Oh, look. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Nothing here. Oh. I don't know. What's this? You bastard. That was shut before. No. That was... I shut that one. No, this one's open. Right. Hug the left. Is that that? Is that the one there? Aye. Right. And then there was the one that goes up, upstairs along here that I didn't go up. There it is. Left. And this is the other side. Is it? Open to?
That's a big fucking door.
Fucking is. And that's a big fucking door there. Right, hug the right. Now hug the right.
Ice now. Oh fuck, it's cold down here.
Can I go this way?
Looks like it's been deserted for ages.
Alright.
What the hell was this place? Some Cold War bomb shelter?
Shit. Patrick Cairns, thanks for the resub. Happy Sunday to you. And Leo 2, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. I wonder if I'm going to be completed this. In fact, don't tell me. Oh, look, everybody. Right, can I press a button?
Keycard.
Yes?
Let's see if it still works.
What? What key card? What key card? What happened there? Did that? Wasn't it like inventory? So did that just pick up a key card?
Get out of this place.
Right, key card. Let's see if it still works. Right, I didn't see it. This is a nice and simple game for my wee simple mind. Aiden S. Fable, thanks for the resub. Thank you very much, mate. Glad to hear a satisfied shareholder. That's a nice wee simple game for my nice wee simple mind. Perfect. Wasn't there a slot in the console? Asked Chad. Well, let's see. Oh, it's still going to fucking work there, is it? What? Where? Chad. I didn't see it. It's not exactly going to work well, this, is it? He did ask though. Chad asked. It was but a question, says Robbie, so even Robbie knows. Even Robbie knows. The ways are in it. Limerick Boy, thanks for the 500 bits. Limerick Boy, what'd you make of this fucking accent here? You must be watching this fucking raging, man. Right. That's a bit.
Stuck in the ice.
Go up here now. Thank you for this. I'm crying. Sorry about that. I think maybe go back up here. Gonna have to do a bit of hugging the left to remind me what to do. Go do that again, go. Should I have done that? I don't know. I don't like going round in circles. Oh no, freezing.
There's not much shelter. This place is bloody cold. Got to move quickly.
I know. Right, so that opens now. Was there somewhere up there? Oh, there was the door that was locked, that's right. That's right. I remember now. There you go. Oh!
I don't like the looks of this.
Hello? Who's there? Can you help?
Please state your name.
We've been in a plane crash. My wife.
Please state your name.
Stanley. Stanley Florence. But you...
File not found.
Listen to me.
Need a seal?
To find...
Please state your correct name.
Stanley.
My name's Stanley Parable.
My name is...
Found.
For the son of Paddy Whitaker to do something like this. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but it's like you came from a different tree altogether.
What are you talking about? What are we doing here?
You know exactly why you're here.
I'm trying to find my wife.
I've done nothing wrong. Usually I'd say that's a matter of perspective.
Usually.
Not in this case.
Tell me where she is.
American. Not in this
I've
game.
only got one question for you, Stanley. Why did you bomb that pub?
What?
What's this about?
You're talking about Rory's pub? You think I
That
did
was
that?
30 years
You're
ago.
mad.
That wasn't me.
Rory was a mate. I would
You
never.
misunderstand the question. I wasn't asking whether or not you did it. Why did you bomb that pub?
Where is Leonore?
Grumpy Haggis, thanks for the sub.
Wasn't that an IRA pub?
Bollocks. Rory wasn't political.
With all those dissident Republicans who drank there?
Everybody drank there. It was just a local.
What about your father? Did Paddy Whitaker drink at the local?
No.
Your father, the famous peace activist, wouldn't step foot inside it because it was Michael O'Shea's pub. And Michael is real IRA. But then you go and marry his daughter.
I don't want to hear this.
Jesus, I can't imagine the look on your father's face when you told him. Surprised it didn't kill him on the spot.
No. It was the police that killed him.
Then why didn't you bomb a police pub? Help me understand.
There's nothing to understand. I didn't fucking do it, right? You got the wrong fella.
But what? They're accusing him of bombing a pub that his own dad was in? What? honestly, I can't follow a fucking thing these days. In fact, I never have been able to. The way I've understood this, is it's set like kind of like in the 80s during the Troubles and that. I thought they were talking about being in fucking Republic Island with the fucking accents. His accent, Northern Irish, but hers, and I'm like trying to make sense of it. And it's like they're Republicans, but then now there's talk of terrorism, and like he's kind of with her, and they're both like Republicans, or like that. And then he has went and bombed like say a UVF pub, but an IRA pub. He, a Republican, has bombed an IRA pub. Because his own dad, who was a Republican, was more of a peaceful guy. So he bombs the pub his dad's in. Right, wait a minute, it's not something not right here. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe it's meant to be confusing.
Frankly, I'm glad you chose that.
Oh look.
Probably saved us a mess of trouble.
Please.
Bunch of tossers and tow rags, all of them.
Just let me go.
All of them criminals, except her.
Please.
Fiona Miller was just a little girl. You're gonna pay for that. Go to hell. Look around. We're already there.
Go to hell. Go to hell. Right. Just having a wee look. Right, so this just goes around the circle. Is that open? No. Go to hell. Who's this? That's when things have went wrong. And if you want insects crawling everywhere, you speed it right up. Like, you know, when the insects, they creep up on you for a creep show, the insect story. These are various stages.
I can't believe you're the one shagging Michael O'Shea's daughter. Leave her out of this. What's she like, eh? I'll bet she's a wild one.
What the fuck is this all about?
I just might have to go pay her a visit while you're stuck in here. She's got nothing to do with any of it. Maybe me and some of the lads. If you ever lay a fucking finger on her... You'll what? What'll you do? Blow me up too?
Blow me up too?
Whore. Sign that statement.
Blow me up too? Get the fuck out of here. What you gonna do? Blow me up too? Huh? You ain't a piece of shit. Oh?
What?
Frame rate?
It can't be.
It can be. How can it not be? What the fuck is this? What do you mean it can't be? What's this? Anything can happen with this.
Leonor.
Dragon can
No
come fucking flying in.
will reach you, if it will reach you at all.
Right,
We can only pray that it will. Our world is clouded by the fog of war. But in the time I spent with you, things finally became clear. For the first time, I thought I could imagine a future, a life with you. But that's all over now. Sometime very soon, I'm going to be transferred to the maze, and I know I'll never leave that prison alive.
The maze prison.
I don't know where I'll go when it's over, but I'm not afraid, because I've seen hell. This is it. And it's cold, and it's dark, and I've no way to reach you. Leonore, you are my light, but we have no future together, and I'll not have you wait for me. Forget about me. I'm already dead.
Deal or no deal?
Stanley, can you hear me? Stanley, it's time to wake up. You have to move on.
The dream is over.
This is meant to be a Belfast accent.
What the hell just happened? Just a nightmare, right? It's all over now. It's over.
Da, 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 da. Oh, what? Huh?
It's not as cold on this part of the island. Maybe I can finally get my head on straight.
Oh, nice, look. Oh, nice looking. Oh! Oh. Things on. Not quite like the scene.
What is that? Insects.
Take that, you little fuckers.
Take that and party. What? Sorry, I'm quite. Hold on a wee second. Sorry, can I just do one wee thing? One wee thing I want to do here. If I go here. Yeah. If I just go. Just do it a wee bit more. Just feel like I'm kind of coming off the side a wee bit. Even with that. Even with that. Like this. It's because I'm. I've got to kind of turn. Hold on. That's better. That's much better. That's a bit far over. No, it isn't a sky pug. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. There we go. There you go. Full heat. There we go, everybody. A full heat experience. Tommy Nobinson, thanks for the sub. Watson, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much.
That tree. It's monstrous.
Now that's a tree. Now that's a tree. Hold on.
Oh, come on. Why is this locked?
Well, life's full of mysteries, mate.
We hadn't been to the ocean since spring,
Ocean.
and it was a shock to see our tree so barren and frail. As we walked, Stanley wrapped his coat around my shoulders. It was still warm from his body, and I pulled the collar up to my nose to see if it still smelled like him. It didn't. It just smelled of dust and mothballs. Stanley said his father would bring him here and say, "This is why we struggle." He thinks that now he finally understands what his father meant. But I wonder. I laid the jacket on the ground and pulled us both onto it. I just wanted to make him forget the rest of the day. I wanted to forget the rest of the world except for him. The grass was itchy and dry and the sky was as white as butcher paper. Neither of us bothered to speak another word. The cold wind would have just carried our words away.
Carried? That's meant to be a Belfast accent. That is, even though the accent isn't right, that is most definitely a Republic Island accent. That's most definitely a down south accent. Could they not just have went like that? Is there anybody for fucking Belfast that does voice acting? How hard?
That water looks disgusting.
In we go. What? That's it. There we go. Oh. Oh. Never did that day.
Oh. At least that water isn't freezing. It's just foul. Foul!
Never did that day. Easy Pickle, thanks for the 913 sub.
That cleared him away.
Oh. Oh, I see. If I got to do this shite before I go. Right. Right, so I've got to go up here. There we go.
Could be a shortcut to the top of the mountain.
Right, so I've got to clear that away with Mare. Game developers, don't make it.
It's heavy with the stink of rot buzzing out those damned insects.
Please don't be
I
too
don't hear
poetic.
it so much as feel it. I'm afraid it might drive me mad.
Don't be too
If I'm
poetic.
not mad already.
Don't get all poetic. Don't get all poetic on me, mate. Right. Here we go.
There were so many people in the market.
95.
I hear myself think I needed to get out of there. But when I asked Stanley to choose something for supper, he just replied with his usual, whatever you want. I wanted him to make a decision for once, so I could stop thinking about absolutely everything all the time. The bags were so heavy and my hands were cramping, and someone close by smelled like goat. It may have even been me. So I dropped everything and let the bags spill all over the street. I didn't care. I'm sick of the crowds and the stink of curry, and I'm sick of the hate. I want to walk through green grass. I want to feel cool air on my skin. Under a sky the colour of butcher paper.
You've already said the butcher paper part before. I mean, is it deliberate? No nightmares, but Stanley's depression is getting worse. Cool air. It's turning into fucking Geordie. Cool air. That sounds like fucking Austrian. Cola. You're not sending me to the cola. Fucking Arnie. Alright. Right, now what's that done? What would that do then? Hold on.
Molly works at
87.
She was worried about taking the job, but my father insisted it was good to have one of our own on the inside. He just wanted to use her. But it turns out, I'm the one putting her at risk. She got the powder inside, and there's a lad from the neighbourhood who will slip it into Stanley's breakfast. If he eats enough, the pain in his guts will be so bad they'll transfer him to the hospital. But if he eats too much...
Eats?
It could kill him.
If he eats. Monster Midel from Northern Ireland Can you verify whether or not that is a Belfast accent? Not even slightly. Right, there you go. That's that. That's that, everybody. Hold on, can I take that back? Right, so I can't do that anymore. Right, good. What about that? Right. Going back that way. Right. Can I do this now?
Ah, good. Those bugs are gone.
I don't think anybody from Northern Ireland in... Oh wait. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So what, is that it? What if I do this? There's a den, the other one. Right, am I getting up there then? What about that there? That there's away. That there won't go. That there doesn't go. I mean, will I be able to get past? Put them up there. Up there. What am I going to do about them? Is there anything I can do? And I can't... Or is that the other bit? Is that the bit that I'm not going to be able to get past him, I don't know. This is... I wish I could run. I mean, you can sort of run, but... No. 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 Go walk into them anyway, just see what happens. Go on. I've got to go all the fucking way down. Rory Querty, thanks for following 3 sub. Stingy Red Arse Rash, thank you for the sub, fantastic name. I need to do something that squishes them away. And that is that one right there. And I do that. How? By... I'll look at the pipes that actually go to the border and actually turn pipes. They have to go back at the other side. Surely no. Well, that's like that. Wait a minute. If I do that. Right, that doesn't... Wait! Am I... What side am I at here? I thought... Will that make them come back? Wait. No, that's a cloud. Oh no, that is pulled in. So then I can do that. And then... Daddy... Can I go here? Is that wee lock thing still sticking out? It is. Can I then pull this other one out here? To the side? No, that's like that. And that's like that. Silly me. Silly me. I'm going to actually have to think about this, and I didn't want to. I'm going to actually have to think about this. And I didn't want to. Right. Do any pipes come for air there? To air here. Right. That does that. get up there. These bastards up here, right? So if I follow that pipe, how does this work? What's the thinking behind it? Has this side... If I do that, zone... This is zone 1. And if I flip that to the left, that makes that unlock. Is that right? Yeah. You see? Aye. Right, then I can do that. Right. Look, what's that there? That goes through there. What's that pipe? Ah!
What a jumbled mess.
Ah! Oh wait. Right. So that will make that go from there to there. And I can then... Right, I see. So maybe if I shut that, that then allows me to get the other side. Zone 1. Will it allow me? Yes it will. Yes it will. Ladies and gents, yes it will. There we go. Is this one? Okay, that did nothing. That did nothing. Have I got to turn that one back there then? Done. Go to this. Turn that. The rest on that.
Now the path is clear.
Now the path is clear. Oh, I've got a phone call. Here we go.
I'm trying to stay awake. Keep my mind on...
Can I interrupt you? What's going on?
Before the plane crashed, you didn't finish your story. About the time you stole the box of sweets.
Sweats?
But I think I know exactly how it ended.
Ended? Scottish?
He knew what you'd done.
Ended?
He just didn't know why. Still, he never asked you about it. Never accused you of anything. So you never told him the truth. But it was always there, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about, box of sweets. I can't even remember that far back.
Abandoned space between you. Like an unfinished story.
Metaphor.
She sounds so weak. Hang on, Leonor.
Metaphorical box of sweets. That time.
Shit. That water smells. No wonder there's so many bugs.
That time your father kind of reminds me of the space between you. The space between us. I've actually got to walk round the fucking staircase now. No, right. Down. Plenty of breath. Plenty of breath left, don't worry about it. Just have a wee look about, go on. There you go. There's something there, go. Alright. Right, so maybe that needs to get emptied. Some breath. Some breath. Maybe that needs to get emptied, then I can get through that door.
Oh, Christ. I don't even want to think what's growing in there.
And
But
don't.
it's rotten.
And don't, mate.
Christ.
Nobody can make you think it if you don't want to think it, pal. If they stare at you, you stare right back.
Let's see if that helps with the smell.
There we go. We've emptied it out, troops.
Nope. Now I can see what I'm working with.
Right. Open that door. There we go. Can I interrupt you? How come there was numbers for your diary that somehow helped me with a padlock in a place that we were never meant to be? I mean, what's going on? What's going on there then? Go and turn that. Alright, fuck it. I could do with this game ending round about now. Run a bit now. Right, we go. Run a bit now. I have been enjoying it, but I think it's time now. There we go. Sounds like the kind of communications thing in Star Trek. Can't remember it.
What? That's it? Is that all you got? Oh, you bastard.
What's that?
Need to figure something out. The bugs are still there.
The tree fucking bleeding? The tree's bleeding. Right. So I'm finished with that. Let me run now, for fuck's sake. Is that done? Can't do it with that, couldn't do it with that, paint that up there. Go down there, have a wee look. And see what's happening. I don't like how it sort of blurs things when you run, because look, it's just making it a blurry image. Like there's me walking, right, nice and clear. And then when I run, it does a kind of motion blur towards you, but you're not going that fast. Right, something exploded. In here, in there, in there. Nothing there. What's that?
A scarf.
A scarf.
This makes no sense.
What's this? Why? Or I might be like wearing a fucking balaclava or something. Will this help with the insects? Let's see. Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Almost there, Leonor. Almost there, love.
Thank fuck. Almost there. Achievement unlocked.
Mother Mary.
86.
Paddy has been killed.
Paddy who?
The British papers named it the Boxing Day Raid. But it wasn't a raid. Around here they're calling it the Wednesday Massacre. 7 people shot down on the day after Christmas. I don't know what they're mating about, and I don't want to know.
Mating.
They were all violent
Mating.
men except for Stanley's father.
Mating.
What was Paddy Whitaker doing there? And how did he hear about the meeting? Was he trying to talk them out of whatever they were planning? I need to find Stanley. He must be going through hell.
No, why? Aye, so Stanley's da, right? So why? Almost there. Yeah, I'm not getting up there. It's not up here. Oh, I'm just getting through the insects now. Right, so I came up here. Right, oh! Oh, thank fuck. Here we go. Here we go. On you go. Solio says, poorly crafted game. My name is Tom says, climbing a mountain of conflict. Hiya!
Jesus. I can do this again.
I know that I can make it. I can actually look at my phone. Check my messages while I'm fucking playing this game. Can you believe it? Your Lynn will be back soon, by the way. Hopefully I get this finished just in time, because I don't want to have to switch this off. Minutes. This is it!
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, can I have you?
Oh, Christ. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, it's not letting me run. Look at that, everybody. Look. That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. That's nice. It's really making the most of my fantastic computer. Henry the Lamp, thank you very much for subscribing.
Step at a time.
Do an E3 slow pan, says O'Court. On the lowest DPI. Right. Hold on. That is me moving it as slow as I can, look. That's why I'm not very good at. That's as slow as I. Look! This is it!
Where? No. She's not here.
She was never here.
Please tell me what you want.
Stairs!
Everything I could. Everything.
He's in a jail getting tortured, man. He's dreaming a whole lot. He's been tripping a whole lot, man.
Enough. Haven't I done enough?
He's in hell, man. What he did to that Wayne. Oh. Look at that.
Where?
What in Sam Hill? Oh, shh.
You're Leonore's father.
New accent incoming.
Michael O'Shea.
You know my name, but do you know who I am?
Yeah. I know exactly who you are.
I was afraid of this.
I was there at the Rinsden massacre when your father died. I didn't agree with him, man. I thought he was naive. He called me a terrorist and a criminal, but he said it to my face. I respected him. That's why I agreed to meet with him that day.
You agreed? You think my father told the police? Is that it?
I know exactly who it was. That's why I'm here. Rory Cochrane is a police informant.
Rory?
They turned him after his arrest, dealing drugs at his own pub.
No! He's a mate! There's no way!
That go done? There we go. B&Q. Got them in fucking B&Q here. Doorbells and... Take the right turn.
Come back to me.
Excuse me. Where's the paint? It's just over there.
from me?
I think so.
Leonore, I need to know she's gonna be with a man who can take care of his obligations. Take care of his family.
I would. I will.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove it. So you tell me, are you gonna do what needs to be done?
So what?
God help us all.
Oh, look, everybody.
You can't be. How can it?
It's a good looking game. This is a good looking game.
This is Rory's birthday. This isn't right.
Please, mister, can you find my dad? Tell him I want to go home.
Witherspoons. Hi. Can I have the chicken Alfredo and the what's that? Table number. Lynn, what's the sorry, hold on. 13. It's oh, sorry, sorry, I was first, mate. 7. I know, but I just went there to get the table number. Mate, come on up. Right. I know, I'm just trying to... No, fuck it. Unbelieving. He served the guy, right... Can we just... Right, I'll go up. I can have the... Chicken Alfredo. Table number. It's table number... I just told you. It's table... I can't even remember now. I can't do this, I'm sorry. Right. Here. Pictures. Right. Oh, here. Happy birthday, Rory. I'm going to go behind the bar.
If you're looking for the little girl's dad, he's over there throwing darts.
Oh. Give me that key. Key to the old toilet.
Okay. I'll be right over. And tell her not to forget her scarf.
Okay, I'll be right over. Just tell her not to forget her scarf.
Really at the scraping the bottom of the barrel now with the fucking accents. And can we get somebody else? Just get that fucking English guy that works in a fucking office here in New York. Just get him. Get him just to just the eating. Okay. Just 1 minute.
Oh my god. No, not again.
Again.
Christ.
Run like fuck.
Life is but a dream.
Oh my god, I'm burning up. I'm burning.
Hypothermia.
No. I'm okay. I'm still alive. Thank God. Oh Christ.
Firewatch.
Okay. I'm okay.
Hypothermia. Hallucinations, it said, remember?
The steam. It's putting out the fire.
What are you speaking to? 41 frames a second, 57 frames a second.
First I was freezing. Now I'm burning up.
He's dying of hypothermia.
Don't know which one is worse.
Ladies and gents, he's hallucinating.
There she is. Oh shit!
Ah,
I'm coming! Just hold on. It's almost over. Ah!
Oh no!
Oh fuck! Fuck!
Oh no!
Jesus Christ!
Let's turn this lever. See what happens. The steam is putting out the fire. Oh fuck, here we go.
Oh, Stanley, thank God! You're alive! I saw you standing on the hill.
Oh shit.
Hurry, Stanley. The fire is coming, and the smoke is getting...
Still alive. Still alive.
What? What have I just done? Why would I want to switch that off? What's that here? Oh!
Stanley and I decided to venture farther into the city tonight. He said we shouldn't cross into East Belfast, but I didn't care. I was feeling brave. When we saw the party, it looked deadly, so I dragged Stanley up the steps. I love going to parties where nobody knows me. I can be anyone I want. I told Stanley to pretend this was our house. We wandered about, making up stories about where we got each bit of furniture. I was talking about the grandfather clock from Borneo when some drunken arse turns and tells me I'm full of shite. Turned out he owned the house. Then he asked us where we came from. A crowd started to gather, and the wrong answer could have spelled trouble. And Stanley threw his arm around the man and said, "We're from Texas, America." And the man's face lit up. He loved America. Stanley's accent was ridiculous, but his confidence was inspiring, so they believed every word. It was wonderful.
Aye, the accent. Very meta. 44 frames a second. Okay, I'm going back here. Can I now go somewhere that I couldn't go before? Am I just going back the way... I turn that way. Am I... Why is that? Hey! Go up here. Guy with red beard 8, thanks for the resub. Oh wait, what was that there? If I get across that tree or... Oh, yeah.
I can't get across this. Come on, Stanley.
Oh, I can't get... Oh, you made it! Oh, I've got two voices at the same time. Just a mess. Oh.
No! You son of a bitch!
Crawl. Crawl. It's a gigantic gap. Crawl.
The fire roars around me. It wants to crack me open. Burn its way inside to the deep center of my core, where I still feel frozen, cold.
Oh shit!
Right, that's harder to get past. Um, 49 frames a second. Limmy, do you know if there's a wait list for your shows next week? Also, these Irish accents are woeful, worse than Time Cruise and Far and Away. I don't fucking get that. Wait a minute, is that the way I... So can I go that way? Oh, I've got to go all the way. Don't tell me I've got to go. Surely no. Oh, come on. I'm getting lost now. And see, I don't know if there's a wait list. You need to head back. Head back where? Head back from where I just headed back to. Or there was another way back there, says Sudsy. Right. Right. This way? This way? This way? Oh!
Frozen? The fire? How is it still frozen?
How anything, mate? All the things that have been fucking happening. Come on. This is a race against time because Lynn could be back in a minute. I'm enjoying this game, by the way.
I've got to clear the path.
That's right. Right, got to clear the path. Right, that's good. Right, good. I'll tell you, this game is overstaying its welcome. Frame rate. Right, did that come up for here? Oh, what about that there? What's that there? Right. Do that, go that way. Apologise for the frame rate. Alex Timo, thanks for the resub. Ideas in action, decent game, but accents are total bullocks. Yeah. Wee bit of research. Here we go.
Until now, I never knew how much my father hated Stanley. And the man has always had his secrets, but he's never just lied to me. He tried to tell me about why Stanley was really arrested and the truth about Rory Cochrane. But I can't believe what he said about Stanley. I can't. All those people. Stanley would never.
He would never. Would he? Would he? He wouldn't. Oh look, there you go. Look, dartboard. Let's get a wee game of darts while I'm here. Go and prop it up. Right, I came across there. Hug the left. Oh, what's this? There we go. Can I... Was that no that other way? That's the way... that's the way... Why would I do that though? Is that not the way that I came? Is that not the way that I couldn't get past, or if I went further up? Or if they just redone it, you know, if they just reused the assets? Aye, that's that bit up there, I remember now. So that's just, what's that? Why'd they let me do that? Oh, because they said before, oh, I've got to clear the path. No, I went there, so if I go up here. Oh look.
Shit! No way across.
What about if you squish the water out there and then you can swim across on the squish? On a squishy pipe? Oh look. There you go.
That clears the path.
Well, there you go. What's that? Should I put that back on? Not canny. Right. So is this like a shortcut to get me back? Up we go. There we go, troops. I really wish they didn't put that stupid motion blur on. I don't mean this motion blur. I mean, as you're walking nice and clear, if you press the right mouse button, it makes you go a wee bit faster. But it does this motion blur that just makes it all look blurry, like you've scaled it up.
Listen to me. I have to leave you.
Wait. No, you can't.
Those vents there.
Please.
If I just let the steam out, they'll keep the fire away from you. But I can't do it from here.
Don't leave. Not yet.
You'll be fine. I promise.
I'm just going to blast you with steam, which, as you know, is water that is boiled over 100 degrees Celsius. So I'm just going to blast you with that as you're trapped here. Don't worry, it's going to be cool. Oh no, literally. You get what I mean. Anyway, this is probably going to hurt. You know how the way to put out fire is by blowing steam? You know, if you see somebody on fire, what you do is you blast them with fucking... This is going to take the skin right off you.
Jesus Christ! I'm back to where I started.
Keycard. I'm gonna go with that kid. Do what needs to be done. I command this game to be finished.
Fuck. It's burning outside. I'm freezing in here. It's so cold.
Nice wee heat.
Oh, at least it's warm in here.
In here, in here, in here. Turn this. Don't know what it does, just turn that. Opens that. Right, let's go.
Containment door open.
Let's go then.
There's one.
Right, there you go. Don't worry. We're going to blast.
Oh shit.
Stanley, working. I know you can hear me. It's working. Come back to me, Stanley. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Please come back to me.
Oh look, there is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. There you go. How's that for a bit of self-doubt?
The valve. Almost finished.
A wee bit of doubt in your head. You know how you think you know what's right? Now you know what's right, you think you know what's right, it's actually going to lead to death. You know, you have a nice life. I'm the Bible.
Stanley.
Oh, here we go, look. Did it say too cold again? No,
Leonor.
No T-O-O.
Even
Cutscene.
These heavy stone walls, I still hear your voice. Even as this coal slips like a knife into my bones, I still feel you with me. And yet, here at the end, I hardly know where to begin. The words are difficult to say, but I think it's finally time I finish my unfinished story.
Okay.
Through all our years together,
47.
You must have known what I've done, but you never asked me about it.
52 frames per second.
Accuse me of anything, so I've never spoken the truth.
Lying by omission.
My father died. I wanted to lash out. When Michael gave me a chance for revenge, I took it. But when I placed that bomb in the pub, I didn't avenge my father. I betrayed him. And it's haunted my nightmares ever since. I feel the heat of the blast, hear the screams of the wounded. I can taste the dust and smell the blood. But all I can see is her little scarf like a crimson river flowing out of the rubble. Every night they return. Nightmares of her. I see her entering the pub, reaching up to hold her father's hand.
You're popping the mic.
Call out to her, "Don't
You're
go."
popping the mic.
But she never hears. She always goes through that door. I didn't deserve the life you gave me. And you don't deserve the life I've given you. You rescued me from prison, but you've been paying for my sins ever since. You sacrificed everything to run with me. It's time you left my nightmares behind. Without me, you can be free. Without me, you can go home.
I'm back in control of the game, everybody. Wait a minute, I don't quite fucking get.
Leonor, you are my light. Goodbye.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
We have one survivor. Patient is female. She's slightly hypotensive at 90/60. Respiratory rate is 14 and O2 stats are good in the 90s. We've immobilized her leg and started warming measures. She's pretty blue, but she's still with us.
There it is. It was all a dream. You were just dreaming the whole lot. Act 3 Games is an indie game studio in Los Angeles. No many people from Northern Ireland are there, I take it. Right. No many voice actors for Northern Ireland are there, I take it. Right. By the way, I liked it. Oh. I liked it. I mean, it sort of went on a wee bit at the end, but I like games like that. Talking, voice acting, whether the accents are shite or no, but a wee bit of story going about. What I'm trying to work out though is Leonore's journal. It is. Right, so wait a minute. Right. New game plus. Right, so wait a minute here. Let's have a wee post. Right, so I'm gonna go off in just a minute, right? But let's have a wee post game. That guy got together, boyfriend, girlfriend, with the daughter of a Republican peaceful activist guy. The da, right? No. His da was, her da is a kind of like IRA guy, terrorist sort of bombs and all that, right? Right? And that, the way I'm reading it is her da wanted to show, well, what he said at the end there. So who he wanted revenge. I thought it was an IRA pub he fucking blew up. Sorry, did I say terrorist? Freedom fighter? I'll just say IRA guy, right? So that half the people watching on the fucking want to kill me or anything. Turn up, Jen Alice. Right, her dad told him the pub owner was a police informant. Right. Why? He said the timeline of events is Stanley's da, the peaceful Republican guy, was killed by a bomb. The police said that he did it, and he didn't. He wanted revenge on who really did it. No, I don't get it. I don't. He blew his mate Rory's pub up because he sold drugs. His dad was a goodie. Her dad was a baddie. Baddie dad made him be a baddie so he was allowed to shag the daughter. Aye, that kind of what I see that if you're... Aye, this is apparently something to do with the Troubles, right? Stanley created the Stanley Parable, right? What happened? Can anybody explain? Fuck it, right, you know what I'm going to do? Would this be on... Right, wait a minute. His dad was killed in a police raid after receiving information from the owner of the pub. He blew his mate because he was a good mate. Oh, blowies, right. His dad was killed in a police raid, the person who informed about the meeting that got raided was Rory. Right. 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 His goody dad and her baddie dad were going to meet up. It was his goody dad's idea to meet up. Met up in the pub. A bomb went off. No? No. No. Nope. Don't know. Don't know what happened. Dundonian dude, thanks for the sub. The Fidelio incident plot. 6.5 out of 10 on fucking Polygon. I think it's better than that. I mean, it's no. Fidelio incident explained. Nothing. 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 Explain it to me. Right. Right. Dead Myth says the only reason there could be any mystery is because the game withholds the fact that your character bombed the bar, but by the end of the game your character says that he bombed the bar because of the bar owner calling the police on your father, resulting in his death. The last scene at the game's starting point shows that all of the equipment used throughout the game never left your original crash site. The frostbite sign says you hallucinate and all that sort of thing, fire and all the rest of it, right? So he was dying of hypothermia. So you're telling me at no point... Right, he didn't do it. What's the... So he was just lying there the whole time. Jacob's Ladder, right, so he's just lying there the whole time dying. I mean, obviously the thing with the code that's on her, in her diary, couldn't just so happen to be the fucking code for the padlock to get him through. So obviously, you know from that point on, this is all just mad. McCrank85, thanks for the sub. So what? D-side, he says, it's Jacob's Ladder with the troubles shoehorned in to make it seem relevant and political. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell. Oh, Spiderland says, I was in tears by then. No. Oh, don't tell me. I can't go in knowing that you were greeting. No. Oh, wish you hadn't told me that. I mean, in one way, I'm glad you did so I can help you and make you feel better. But no, and it breaks my heart. I know you've been suffering this whole time. Limmy, Ryan says, what do you make of the level of comedy at the BBC semi-finals the other night? Pretty shite. What semi-finals? What BBC semi-finals? What's that? What semi-finals? Comedy semi-finals? What? They've got a comedy competition? Fuck that, man. Can you think anything more fucking depressing in your life? Competing to be funny. Hold on. BBC comedy competition. BBC comedy semi-final. What is it? What's it called? What's it called? The first semi-final of the BBC new Comedy Award 2018, so that was last year. That new comedy, BBC Comedian of the Year, BBC Comedian of the Year. Is that what it is? I'm seeing like lots of new comedy thing. Well, anyway, I didn't see it. Stephen Buchanan wins last year. Glasgow-based stand-up Stephen Buchanan has won this year's BBC New Comedy Award. He wins £1,000 and a 15-minute script commissioned from BBC Studios after triumph. Right. Oh, just fucking horrible. You've got to be... No, you've no won. You've no won. He's won. No, you've no won. She's won. You're funny, but no funny enough. He's won. Fuck that. I mean, good for him and all that. Good for anybody that fucking wins. But I mean, anyway, right, troops. It's 18 minutes past 6. Lynn's going to be back soon with Daniel. I've not had a shower yet. There's clays to be washed, so if I just at least stick them in the washing machine so that when she comes back, she can hear the sound of a washing machine going, so it gives the impression that things have been happening. Sorry, I would have had a shower, but I'm desperate to get on here and stream for you. Alright? Aye, so she comes back and sings rum 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 rum. He's the washing machine going. He's at it. Oh, he's doing stuff. He's not just lying about doing nothing. Even though this is my fucking job. He's not just sitting about playing games and all that. Guy's impression. I'm not just doing that, Lynn. Because she would say to me, "What do you think? Oh, I just do my job and that's it. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." So I need to look like I'm not just doing my work, but also doing other things. So we're alright. Well, everybody, let's go on a wee raid. And I'm going to get to fuck. And I might be on the night. Hopefully I'm on the night. We'll fucking see. Who is... You know who's currently in my... all the people I follow, the only people that are on right now are Bob Ross and Shroud, who's got 31,000 fucking viewers right now. Anybody... Renegade 2K, thanks to 300 bits. My man, buddy, Sling Raids is a way to stream No Man's Sky. Maybe get Sling Raids. Right, I'll have a wee look. Sling Raids? Sounds familiar. Hold on, let's see. Sling Raids. Sling Raids. No Man's Sky. Who is this person? I know that name. Followers 53. Which is good. But I'm just hold on. Okay. Oh, alright. Right, here we go. Right, everybody, I'm going to send you to somebody called Sling Raids. And hopefully it's alright. Hopefully everything's alright. Right, going to send you there, troops. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see if I can come on the night, right? I might be able to, might not be able to, but I'll send you there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the bits, cheers and donations and all the rest of it. Thank you very much. And I will see you when I see you. Hopefully tonight. Bye for now. Raid. Fuck. Where is it? There it is there. Right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye for now.